All right, the Cam Newton Show comes back to Foxborough this Sunday, Game 3 of the Newton era as a Patriots quarterback. Evan Lazar here, and Evan, we've had a couple of different styles of Newton games through 2 weeks. You have him running it up in week 1, lots of carries, lots of rushing yards, couple touchdowns. Then he throws for nearly 400 yards in week 2. What kind of week are we expecting against this Raiders defense?
Well, I got to be honest with you, John. I think they can pretty much do whatever they want against this Raiders defense, whether they want to be a ball control run offense or they want to let it, air it out and be that type of unit too. I think they can pretty much do it all. Raiders right now are a disaster on defense. They're 30th in DVOA, but more importantly, they have a bunch of both new faces and young faces, especially in the secondary. And defensive coordinator Paul Gunther, I think to the detriment to the personnel that they currently have, he throws a lot of different things at people. He wrote a story with Sports Illustrated a few years ago where he lists out, I have 14 different fronts and 26 different blitz packages and 17 different coverages. And he was trying to flex his muscles, and say, hey, look how smart I am as a defensive coordinator. Well,
I have many leather-bound books.
Right. But when you look at it like that and you say, okay, well, I have a safety, Jonathan Abram, who's a second-year player who's really a rookie because he was hurt all of his rookie season. I have Trayvon Mullen at corner, who's a rookie. I have Damon Arnett at corner, who's a rookie. I have Corey Littleton, who's our big free agent addition, who's playing his third game in Las Vegas without any preseason, and you got to learn 26 different coverages and blitz packages. This defense right now looks lost, and I think the Patriots are going to be able to take advantage of a lot of different things about their man-match zone coverages, particularly McDaniels drawing up those types of beaters against those types of zones and man-match coverages, and I think it's going to be easy pickings for New England. There was open space all over the field against New Orleans. For the Saints offense, Drew Brees is just, on the over the hill at this point probably and couldn't hit some of those windows.
Okay, before we continue, just want to tell everybody that this segment is presented by CarShield, America's #1 auto protection agency. Call 800-CAR-6000, mention the code BEAT, or visit carshield.com. Use the code BEAT to save 10%. Now, Evan, again, yes, theoretically, the Patriots can do anything they want against a less than stellar Las Vegas defense. I did it, Las Vegas. Not Oakland. Las Vegas defense. How do you think Vegas tries to approach and or contain him to try to mitigate some of the damage?
Well, the first thing that you have to do, any team has to do, is take Julian Edelman out of the game. At least if you take Edelman out of there for the Patriots, then you make him throw to Damiere Byrd, you make him throw to N'Keal Harry, you make him throw to Ryan Izzo, and you can maybe make an argument that they can keep this thing close, at least defensively, when the Patriots have the football. But the hardest part about taking Edelman out of the game is really that with Cam now, you usually have to double him out or bracket him out, which then takes a player out of the front seven that could potentially be spying Cam or just containing him in the rush or anything like that. So that's sort of the advantage now that the Patriots have with the quarterback like Cam Newton, is that free defender that's left to roam the middle of the field and cut off Edelman or bracket Edelman now also takes a player out of that box, and there's not as much spying or there's not as much containing of Newton. So you double Edelman, maybe you cover the rest of the guys one-on-one, but who's then left to make sure that Newton doesn't just take off with the football?
And that is, again, assuming that Edelman is 100%. He's obviously bothered by that knee. So, you could see reduced snaps for him this weekend, but we'll see. All right. Once again, segment presented by CarShield, America's #1 auto protection agency. Call 800-CAR-6000, mention the code BEAT, visit carshield.com. Use the code BEAT to save 10%. For Evan Lazar, I'm John Zanis. Thanks again for watching.